family. It's your girl, Niyahh G, the biggest, the one and only. Y'all, I got some tea this week. Just stay tuned right here on Viral.
Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. If it's trending, we know about it. Let's sip some tea and talk about it. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. We bringing you the tea. We clocking everything we see.
Alright, y'all, so you know I have to bring you a poppin' playlist.
It's going viral.
And on this week's poppin' playlist, we got Lotto and Ice Spice. Yes, you heard me right. Lotto and Ice Spice and got on the song together, created Gats, okay? They snapping. I don't know. And then Ice Spice verse, she impressed me. I ain't gonna lie. Her flow was good. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, y'all check that out. Also on poppin' playlist, y'all, we got Belly Gang Cushington. I hope I said his name right. Featuring YK Nisi. They came with Friends Do, okay? Period. And that's all we got on poppin' playlist. Alright, y'all. So you know I have to bring you some celebrity tea. But first, word from my sponsor. Clock it.
16 Boys Recording Studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's industry recording studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all of the studio needs. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive. Your #1 industry standard recording studio.
Alright, y'all. So we back with celebrity tea.
It's going viral.
And let me just tell y'all, this tea is hot, okay? So first up, we got Young Thug. His jail recordings got leaked, y'all. His phone calls got leaked, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, they got the internet in the uproar, okay? Like, him and Mariah broke up because he cannot clearly stop being friendly, allegedly. And I mean, it came just in time because, you know, her album just came out. So I just feel like now it's like, we ain't gonna say it's about him, but you know what I'm saying? She kind of released it at the right time. You know what I'm saying? She can bump her own music and cry her eyes out or whatever she need to do. You know what I'm saying? Us girls, we need that type of music to, you know what I'm saying? You get whatever. You know, you know. If you know, you know. Y'all, but another leaked video or recording we didn't heard is the fact that he told somebody that Glorilla, they was just talking about Glorilla and her features or whatever the case may be. And somebody was like that she looked like Rihanna. And he was like, nah, more like Brianna. And I was just like, oh my God. So apparently Glorilla, every time she made, like recently she made a post and it was like Brianna with a kissing face. I was like, petty. And she was at the VMAs, so clock it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all we got on that, honey. Okay, Young Thug, child, you can go sit down somewhere because maybe I don't know, cause child, ever since he been out, he been getting in trouble. Okay. Then next, y'all, on celebrity tea, apparently Summer Walker popped out at the VMAs. Now, if you know, you know. She said she tired of these YNs, okay? Or these, I can't say what I want to say, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, because y'all just been acting up. So she has to go get her, yeah, one of them. If you know, you know. She had to go get her one of them. Because, child, he gonna treat her right, okay? She ain't gonna have to worry about all that BS with him. I can guarantee you that. And I'm sure they got a business, more pleasure type of thing going on, allegedly. I don't know. We gonna see how this play out, honey. But I don't know. They was looking good on the red carpet. I ain't gonna lie. They was looking real good on the red carpet. But speaking of Ice Spice and Lotto, y'all, they done got on Castanet stream and was kicking together, y'all. I was like, okay. I guess they cool. I guess they cool for now. I mean, hey, I hope they stay cool. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the girls beefing, okay? It ain't that serious. But that's all we got on Celebrity Tea. Alright, y'all. So let's get into this Telly talk about. Alright, so you know I had to bring you Joseline's Cabaret, okay? I ain't gonna lie. This episode was crazy. It was a lot of rah-rah fighting going on. It was crazy. But, child, let's get into it. Love, like I said last week, she just needs to go home. And I'm glad Joseline peeped the fact that she wasn't around and she ain't gonna be around because there's just too much going on with her. Like, she just needs to go home and take care of herself. And the whole Fear Factor joint was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little entertaining for me. It was like bringing back the whole old Fear Factor kind of, you know what I'm saying? She had them folks in roaches and spiders and chicken feet. The chicken foot had me weak. Oh my God. They was swallowing the nails. I was like, ugh. But child, let's get into this whole fiasco, okay? So apparently, one of the girls then dislocated her shoulder. Flame, I guess that's the name. She dislocated her shoulder. Girl, you supposed to be the wrestler. Like, I just don't understand. But they jumped on the girl. They jumped on the girl's Sky. And the one person that did help her was the wrestler. So I guess she get a little kudos for that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else was scared. Everybody else didn't want to fight. Everybody else was, acting like they wasn't with that. So, I don't know. But I feel like if you're going to be injured, you got to go home. Because there's nothing for you to do. How are you going to learn to dance at practice injured? Then, I'm really low-key mad that they didn't wake Jane Doe up for that fight. Because I wanted to see her get in that paint. The way she picked up Erica and ripped her skirt, I wanted to see that girl fight. I ain't even gonna lie. Because she clearly got some kind of muscles going on. You feel me? So, I was mad they didn't wake my girl up. But, hey, I can't wait to see what happens next episode, child. Because I'm going to be here to clock it. But that was some tea, honey. That was some tea, okay? Alright, y'all. So, let's get into Baddies Africa, okay? So, the girls then went around on a tour around Africa, taking in the learning experience, giving out stuff to the kids, basically seeing what Africa is all about, right? Child, why Summer and Lex was so emotional? Summer said she was emotional, y'all. I was like, oh my God. Child, they all be having some messed up vocabularies. Cause do y'all be hearing Dolly? She said she missaid Africa or something. I can't remember what she said, but it was like a weird dumb moment. I was like, but the whole pool fiasco, Big Lex and Scotty, I ain't gonna lie. Lex ate her up. I ain't gonna lie. People was seeing the preview before this was like thinking Scotty won. No. That girl got hit all up in the back of her head and all type of stuff. Like, I was like, oh my God. Then threw the girl a wig across the pool. I was like, wow. It's crazy work. And she went to go get it. Well, I think DTB probably went to go get it 9 times out of 10. Because I don't think I seen Scotty leave that pool. And if she did, they cut it out. But child, But y'all know who was messy this episode? LCK, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. She was over there ear hustling. And then when they came out there and was like, LCK, you over here at the pool with these girls? LCK was like, no. Let me tell you what they said, though. She was trying to save herself because they was coming over with that smoke, okay? But she basically told Lex that Tavy was talking stuff and was basically saying she need that after her birthday. And Lex felt some type of way about that because she like, you not finna put a time limit on when I'm gonna give you that. So she surprised that they ain't gonna be girl for sure. And all I know is in that preview, she looked like her face was messed up. She couldn't even show it in the camera. Like the blood was leaking through her hands, y'all. I can't even talk. It was so crazy. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to see what next episode look like. I ain't gonna lie. I just know it's gonna be crazy. Then, y'all, guess who they done brung as a celebrity guest? We know about Tommy, but Amber Rose, don't nobody want to see her. Especially after what who she voted for. We don't want... Girl, please get off my screen. And then you got your niece coming to get beat up by DTB. It's crazy work. She came with all that smoke, all that rah-rah to get beat up. Wow. Last but not least, y'all, let's talk about Marissa. My thing is, you let Natalie sit there and talk to you like you was her kid. I was like, she got to be deaf or something, because there's no way she's sitting here taking this in and not responding. Come on now, Marissa, speak up now. I don't know what's going on. But child, I can't wait for the next episode. The big three is definitely taking this season. Y'all not gonna like me for saying it, but they definitely taking this season, child, because everything that is happening that is crazy is they have something to do with it. So y'all can say they bullies, y'all can say they need to be put off the show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, without them, this season probably would have been boring. Y'all kept saying it was boring last season. This is the spice. Take it or leave it. But hey, that's all we got on Telly Talk About. If you like what you see here on Viral, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, honey. We here every week, and I'm out.